Hello, welcome again to Frostpunk. So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, we had our first real crisis in our hands. I mean, resources are starting to dwindle. Um, there's not enough people to do what I want to do, and well, I have to give them hope and try to make them happy from the ashes of knowing that they are terribly alone in this deserted world. Plus, there's also the whiners, I mean Londoners, so yeah, let's get on with it. So, first thing first, what I want to do is... oh, please, Londoners, do not gain more followers. Yeah, first thing first, I have sick people, but temperature is going to go up, so that doesn't quite worry me. What I'm going to do is, since we're in a crisis, I'm going to change the working hours to the normal working hours, which means that this content will drop and people will be less likely to join the Londoners. So let's put 2 engineers in this watchtower, and in our beacon, yes, let's get some more scouts going. Observatory, go on. Okay, now what? Coal is kind of worrying right now. So what was I researching? Bunkhouse, right? Resources, I still only got the coal thumper and I've only got 7 hours left, so well, since I have more than enough steel at the moment, I will get some... yeah, coal pile is about to disappear from the face of the earth. Go on, go on. Bring me more coal. It's just 8 hours left. It's not good. I may run out of coal, which is obviously not good. I didn't want to rely on the, you know what, the coal thumper. So now I'll try to go straight for coal mining. It's 13 in... we may be... Oh, sorry, a pop filter just kind of decided to drop. Jesus, that was fast. Coal mine, yes, and in a very convenient place too. I mean, we kind of already got the roads going there. So nice. Yes, I know, we just used a steam core. Go on. Got enough wood and steel. Oh jeez, what if I actually had a new thing to research? Yeah, that would be actually good, you know. Right, coal is kind of critical, so I'm going to nick the automaton, and it will take its time getting there, but coal should start going up rather soon, I guess. Okay, scouts arrived to save my ass. Good, thank you very much. Let's go to a large convoy, because convoy usually means people. And people would be rather nice to have right around now. Oh, survivors. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here to help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere. by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Yeah, as if things weren't bad enough. Okay, I'm going to call the survivors to the city. I don't want to risk any one of them dying because I want more people right now. Okay, cool. People are getting, Londoners are getting more followers. No, please. Book of Laws is about to come off cooldown, right? Nice. The temperature's going up, which means this content is going down. Good. So now Londoners, they only got one up arrow, so it means that they will gain more people, but not like double in just a night. So yeah, I can leave the automaton working on steel right now. It's kind of saving my butt right now. So guard stations. This is a direct upgrade to the neighborhood watch, but they are also kind of a more direct police. Raise the hope of people living nearby, lower the discontent. I can use the guards to break down protests. Yeah. I mean, this is a slightly less nauseous option for me than going for the Inquisition, you know. Slightly less nauseous only. Now, since I am building things right now, I could build 6 bank houses. Do I want to? I mean, very low risk of getting ill. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. 6 bank houses coming up. So people, bank house. Oh yeah, the upgrade cost 12 wood, 10 steel. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of them. Go. I could really use some more people working on building right now, but I don't have people. Okay, upgrades. Now I don't have steel. Yeah. You see, it's always a balancing act. I mean, I was swimming in resources just a moment ago, but now I'm kind of and everything costs steel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I could go for the steam hub, which is just 10 wood, but meh. Now, lighter scout sleds. This is important for me right now. And it costs wood, so okay. More people. Good. Good. Now I have... Oh. I had 40 something homeless people because I'm kind of rebuilding the houses. So I'll wait for the day to pass. And then I'll do something about them. Scouts, go to the American camp. Okay, the automaton is bringing coal at a very good rate. About 19 hours, okay. I could use him to gather a little bit more steel. Oh well, I have people right now, so go. I don't really need more engineers on research right now, but I can spend some more wood to add another medical house, which will reduce discontent and try to heal up the people that I've already got. So now and. Yeah, go on. Engineers. And engineers. And since I have the people and the resources, I will build another hunter set. Guard stations built. Hope rises. Good. And this content is very low at the moment, so okay. Now I don't have the engineers. Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in there. And people build me, if you can, 2 tents. One in here and another one in here. So people won't be homeless, won't get sick. You know, those kinds of nice things. Londoners gain more followers, okay, but it wasn't that big of a gain. Nice, people are getting fed, barely, I guess. Good thing I built that. Good thing I built that hunter's hat, but if I don't man it, yeah, you know. Yeah. Lighter scouts, let's good. Now, I don't have steel, and everything is starting to cost like 10-20 steel, so good planning right there, I guess. Well, whatever, don't research. Now, 20 steel. Let me see. The next temperature drop is going to come soon, but I mean, I have some bank houses ready. So what I would like to do actually is, oh yeah, I already have the steam steel works, so why not the steam sawmill? Go on, go on. I don't have people left. The automaton is working pretty nicely on the coal situation. Steel and steam cooks. There's not a living soul in the camp. We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of them were amputees fitted with prostheses. Okay, starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. You can only bury them and take their equipment. And I discovered a temporary settlement. Go on. Next scouts are 3 to 1. Yep. Found a large convoy with some more survivors. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us that they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they say. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. Escort the survivors to the city. More people, more workers, more everything. Now, did I? Oh, Jesus! It's researched so fast. Can I go? Ooh, I could go. Nah, coal mining. Go on. This will mean that I can get people working in there, not the automaton, so that more people can, so that the automaton can work in the steel factory, those kind of things. Now, the party piece, the patrol. Ensuring safety and order is of utmost importance to the long-term survival of our city. I gain a new ability, the patrol, which will reduce discontent and raise hope. Its use, but it will cost 10 food rations. Jesus. So close. So now the Londoners will not gain any more followers, which I do rather like. I mean, if I can arrest their petty schemes so soon in this journey, yeah, better. So, the settlement seems to have been abandoned. It consists of several tidy wooden shacks that are now completely empty. An upright boulder stands at its center. And steeples and wood, which I like. Memory of injustice. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its rotted-plant face, someone chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress. For we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood." Yes, please. And let's go to the walled colony. Now, what? Sorry, order. Policing the streets. Sir, a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities and harassing women in the street. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. So I can't punish them. People may get hurt. This content will fall, but it's already like 0%, so I'll just let them sober up and hope will rise slightly. Go on. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterhome's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. I have the watchman. Remove it. I mean, you have to be pretty bored to go around painting those kinds of things. Before we gain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. Great news. For a chance? People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome and starting to hope for the future, because we're better and we'll survive. Scouts have returned with more people. Good. I'll send them to... coal mine? Go on, coal mine. I wonder if our captain really has a plan. I do, believe me. Now I have 41 people homeless. Okay, first thing first. Go to work, please. Right. 41. That means 5 houses, which means 50 steel, so... I could build tents, but I'd rather not. I mean, I have to build... I can only build 2 tents around here, so now I would have to go to the 3rd ring, actually. Which means, well, I can get away with building 2 tents, and then on the 3rd ring I will build bunk houses, which have way more insulation and will resist the cold better. The cold which is coming. Okay. Let's put more people on the watchtower, sure. Give people hope. And the patrol is on cooldown, yeah, so I cannot yet use it. Okay, coal optimization, 2 days. Good. Now, resources, steam sawmill, upgrade. Oh yeah, scouts, don't forget about them. Numerous snow shelters, expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow, huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Survivors! Dying exiles. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them up to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out. We sent the strongest among us to search for help, our last hope. We're afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. Let's call the exiles to the city. I mean, if we can try and save them, good. We pulled the dying exiles, 7 children, 19 engineers and 35 workers Chrome their snow houses and prepare them for the journey to our city. Some of them stir from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Sensible decision right there, buddy. Okay. An angry rant. So our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the Newport law? The workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's not too late. Yeah. Let him speak, whatever. It's only going to... I mean, discontent is nothing. Nothing. So, oh, yeah. Research. What shall I go for now? Food, head, and shelter would be good, but oh, infirmary. Now, our most pressing need is food. So hunting tactics means that Hunter's Hut will employ fewer people, -5 workers, which means I have more workers for other things or more Hunter's houses. And frankly, I can still wait a day or so. Yeah, a day or so would suit me. Well, maybe not. I have 11 hungry. It's going to be close. Close. What? Sorry. Another act of vandalism. So hope will fall slightly, or hope will fall. Send the watchman to remove it, please. Watch members beaten. Captain, members of the neighborhood watch who are removing the London slogans have been assaulted. We should do something to protect our people. Send guards to secure the streets, please. London has gained more followers, but it's not that big of a deal. I still have 10 days to convince them, so yeah. Okay, what's the situation now? People are getting chilly in those tents, so what I'll do is remove the automaton and put 11 engineers on the job right there, and use the automaton on the sawmill so that it supplies wood along the day. Now let's start by building some bunkhouses. I could upgrade. Let's start from the outermost rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunkhouses, please. Scouts had returned safely to the city with quite a bounty. Oh yeah, baby. Which means I have to build even more houses. Gee. Okay, go to the snow clear. Oh, no. Go to the fishing village. Right. So I have a lot of homeless people. But yeah, houses are being built. Yeah. Right. So hunting tactics and flying hunters, please. Now I have a buttload of workers. How's this? It still has kind of 1100 wood, so I can live with that. I'd rather not use people to clear this because they can get ill. I would like to build so many. Oh well, it's only 60 Still. 30 hours. Well, go on. I don't care if you... Well, sorry. I mean, I do care if you get ill, but I'll cure you anyway, so... Morning gathering. We gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities for the day is clear to everyone. Oh, gee. A daily meeting? Have they invented Agile? Or Scrum? They are far more advanced than I thought. Oh, now I have wood and steel too. Yes, go on. Everyone gets a bunkhouse. Which means, yeah, sorry, you'll have to work for that. But, and 1, 2, 3, what? Invalid placement. Is there a road? No, I must have misclicked or something. An indignant woman. Sir, guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fists when they brought her in. I would have come myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything's in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. That's a no-no. Reprimand the guards. Do another patrol. So that the Londoners do not gain any more followers, please. Thank you. Who would have thought there would be coal in a coal mine? More coal than we can use. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. So, I can leave this mine operational, build an outpost team and start raking in the coal and bring back 247 coal, which is quite a lot. In fact, more than I can store right now. Or dismantle the machines for resources, which means 200 steel, 347 coal, 2 steam cores, 208 wood. But I will not be able to build an outpost. I'll dismantle it anyway. Go on, go back. Right. Flying Hunters Research. Immediately build them. Immediately. Number 1 priority right now. So. I have 32 homeless. Cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperatures in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and ask you to address the problem. So I can hit some homes and keep them heated for 2 days. There's no temperature drop inside. I could do that. Let's hit all homes. Oh, but this is risky. But I'm going to do that anyway, because cold homes are just these ones. And the new ones I'm going to build as of right now. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have wood. Well, okay. It's going to come in anyways. Flying Hunters! Yay! Just about time, because I mean, people are getting quite hungry, and that's not cool. Not cool at all. And now I don't have the resources to try and build something cool. But tell you what, I mean, I would pretty much like to do this, because then I would do mechanical calculators, generate a range upgrade, that would trigger the cold homes. Can I do that? 19 hours. It's going to be bloody close. Bloody close. But let's try anyway. Yeah, but I mean, first I have to give these poor people some bank houses. because they are getting sick. People support the guards, so people are no longer concerned by the Londoner slogans. Wow, thank you. Some have started to bring hot soup to the guards patrolling the streets. We just couldn't bear watching them walking the streets in this cold. The slogans. They're a range scroll of cowards, nothing more. Glad to hear that, I am. I am glad to hear that. Not that glad about the number of sick people increasing though. But well, what can I do? More Book of Laws. Foreman. Appointing responsible foreman will make sure that people work as efficiently as possible. So, now in just about every place, I can appoint a foreman using... what are you waiting for? Go to a city, please. Oh, maybe it's because I didn't have the space for the... I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it means that... Oh, I can go... I could go to the places to appoint the foreman, but the foreman costs rations, which I don't have right now, and I'd rather feed the rather hungry people I have it. Okay, scouts have come back with plenty of materials. Go to a snow cliff, please. And research mechanical calculators, please. I am not going to be able to keep the promise, which is not good, but well, what can you do? Apart from plan better, you know, but what can you do? Yeah, I wanted to build some more workshops because... Oh, yeah, misplaced it. Misplaced it. Now, geez, I'm going to be researching so fast. Watchdog. Sir, a child came to the guard station and gave the guardsmen a stuffed toy dog, telling them that they should take it with them when they walk the streets at night. How nice of him. It seems people appreciate those who work hard to protect law and order in our city. Again, I'm glad to hear that. Rations have started coming in. Oh, jeez, I still... Man. Guess I'll have to build some more of those hangars. Why did it not build it in here? Gee. And I'm building on the 1, 2... Ah, yeah. Okay, no worries. I thought I was building on the 4th ring of the generator, but no, it seems that... No worries. No worries. Okay, there's no more steel in there. I have the mechanical calculators researched. I'm not going to be able to research it in 2 hours. Am I? No. Jeez. Well, sucks to break a promise, but well. No place for the weak. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure. And soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing, and our outpost, leave the village intact, that's 2 steam cores, and go to Tesla City. Now, okay, people, I'll just build another hunter's hangar. Just because. Better to swim in full rations than not. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Ouch. See what I meant about breaking promises? Ay. Yay. People are hungry. Let's feed them. I will feed you, don't worry. I won't break this promise. I mean, the Londoners are already gaining followers when they should be losing them. If I didn't fat finger my way through the research. So, okay, Book of Laws. Purpose. I don't want to go further back. I mean, because this is when you start turning kind of evil, fascist pig. Yeah, not the propaganda center, not the prison, no. Sorry. Is there anything I want in the adaptation? These two are obviously no good. I don't want to build House of Pleasure. I don't want to instate dueling law. I can't instate child labor all jobs because I signed child shelters. Do I care for the cemetery? I don't plan on people dying, but I will build a cemetery. Cemetery it is. Go. Yeah, it fits nicely in here. Just around the coal mine, you know. We will treat the dead with dignity. Yes, we will. And Tesla City. Oh boy. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow. That sounds like a cool technology. But nobody comes out to greet us. That doesn't sound so good. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, with the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burnt flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. So I can risk entering the city, and the scouts may die again, or stay away from the city, but I'm going to risk entering. Thank you! As soon as our scouts entered the city, we lost contact with them. There's no telling what happened, but we presume they're all dead. Oh. Bloody good. Thank you. Yeah, I can go to Tesla City to... Well, it seems that they opened the way forward, but they kind of died in the process. Yeah, and the Londoners gained more followers, which is no good, which is I only have 8 days. And there's a severe temperature drop coming rather soon. Well, I'm kind of not worried about that because I can research generator power upgrade 1 and 2 in a row. So yeah. And houses are so good. Cemetery established. Cemetery has been established. Now we put our dead to rest. Hope rises. I don't know if we'll be able to rescue the dead from Tesla City though, or the ones that got mauled by bears, but at least 115 food rations have just entered, and 30 more are on their way, so that's like 400 food rations, which let's see the people get fed. Oh, joy of joys. Joy of joys. And now I think this is a good place to leave the episode. We kind of managed to get over the simultaneous crisis that we had. Research production is going fine. I have steam cores to build whatever I want. Research is going well. I just fed a lot of people, and more are going to be fed rather soon. So yeah, if only I could just convince these 27 Londoners to stay somehow. Anyway, that will be a matter for another episode. As always, thank you for watching. Good night.